Hey guys.
Hi.
Why do you always do that?
I'm so sorry. That's just how I say it.
God.
Today is a very special new series called, what's it called?
Let's talk sports.
And our first topic of Let's Talk Sports is the Premier League's table. We have Leicester City in first. Who's in second?
Really? Tottenham is in second. We have the computer right here, by the way. That's why we keep on looking up. It's kind of hard to do this in your mind, so we just have this here to make sure we're doing everything correctly.
And Arsenal is third. Arsenal and Tottenham are actually tied for second, with 51 points. And Leicester is only up by Tottenham by 2 points. So it's going to be interesting matchup to see who will get first.
Yeah, I'm sure the main topic about the Premier League is no one was expecting Leicester to be at the top of the table on February 21st, 2016.
Correct.
Most people were thinking Chelsea, would be first, and that's also one of the topics, the big topics for the Premier League, why Chelsea is doing so bad. So should we talk about Leicester for a little bit?
I think they do. I think they're an overall good team, with Mahrez, Vardy, and Schmeichel in the goalkeeper spot. He's been doing good. Vardy has been doing outstanding this past season. He's been scoring a lot of goals.
So let's search up his stats for a second. See how Jamie Vardy's doing.
Unlike Hazard, who's
Jamie
not done the
Vardy
best.
stats for this season. Here we go.
He's been doing very good.
He leads the league in scoring right now
with 19 goals. Second would be Harry Kane, and third Romelu Lukaku for Everton. And about Vardy, he's been didn't he break a record? He broke a record, right? That's why he
most consecutive goals scored.
Yeah, that's why he has a record breaker in FIFA. Well, he had a record breaker in FIFA, and I think that would be all for.
And Mahrez, of course, is also having a fantastic season. He has 14 goals right now, 5th place on the scoring list. And yeah, they've just been doing fantastic this season. Hopefully, I'm rooting for them to go all the way.
Yeah. Maybe they can win the Champions League next year.
Never know. That's gonna be tough, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the next thing we want to talk about is Man United. Their injury list right now. Rooney is out for a possible 2 months. And Man U, they're 5th in the table right now.
But it's tight right now. They're 6 points behind Man City for the 4th spot, and then them, Southampton, West Ham, Liverpool, and Watford. They're all a win could change the whole table,
Yeah.
And back to the injury list. Rooney could be out for a possible time of 2 months with a knee injury, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe Schweinsteiger is out.
And
their new young guy, Jackson, is just got an injury. It's especially with Schweinsteiger this season, he was one of the big talks for the transfer window in the summer. But he hasn't actually been playing that well this year. And now with an injury, it's going to be tough for Man U.
And then we're talking about Chelsea. Remember in the early stages of the season, and still now, nobody expected them to be very close to relegation zone. And now, since they sacked their old coach, they brought a new coach in. And now they're doing a lot. Now they're 12th place. Well, they used to be 17th, 18th place. So that's a big difference, and they only lost one game. Only lost one game for that guy's career versus PSG, and that was in the UEFA Champions League, but nothing yet in the EPL.
Yep. All right. So that's for the EPL. Next, we'll talk about La Liga. Yep. So Barcelona, of course, they're up top in first place. Atletico Madrid second, and then Real Madrid third.
I think so.
Yep. So Barcelona, they have I believe, 7-point gap. Atletico Madrid still hasn't played yet today, but Barcelona had a 2-1 win yesterday. So now I believe they are. I don't even know how many points ahead they are. But I think the main talk for Barcelona now has been Suarez.
He's been scoring a lot of goals for them, and especially now with the what is especially going on with Barcelona.
They're really good.
Oh yeah, they're really good, and also one of the most the interesting topics now is the Barcelona club. As of right now, next year they will not have all Messi, Suarez, and Neymar on the same team because they said that Barcelona club does not have enough money to give them sign their contracts again for another year or two. So who do you think, if you had a choice of going, who would leave the club, would it be Neymar, Suarez, or Messi?
Well, hopefully we don't have to have this topic because hopefully they sign all three of them next season.
Yeah.
But just for a fun question, if I had to pick who would leave, I'd say it's a tough one. Definitely not Messi. Neymar, maybe? I mean, as of now, Suarez is just ridiculous.
Suarez has scored so many goals.
And you can't kick Messi off the team.
Neymar he's been kind of hasn't woken up yet. He's still resting because he hasn't scored a lot of goals.
He has a lot of goals.
And Messi is more of a passing, unselfish, like Ronaldo. He's like selfish. Like when you see the goals they score, and then Ronaldo's like angry at his teammates that they didn't pass the ball to him, even though he was a wide open goal. But Messi, he's happy to pass the ball around to either Suarez, Neymar, Iniesta, the midfielders, and I love to see that the passing around, but I think it'd be really sad because I honestly liked Barcelona the way it was a couple years ago. Messi was the good player on the team. Okay, the other people were like good also, but they didn't have. I don't even know who was their striker and left.
Oh, they had David Villa.
Oh, they had David Villa.
Alexis Sanchez used to be on the team.
They have like Munir now.
Yeah.
But I liked because now they're too overpowered. I mean, they've won a lot of games. Not the best game yesterday. They only won 2-1, but it's kind of difficult to see that. I think it's overpowered team, just like Real Madrid. They're Ronaldo, Bale, Benzema. That's not so overpowered. Maybe you can like sell or loan Ronaldo to like some like the Chinese team.
All right,
help them.
Okay. I appreciate your contributing, but let's change the subject. Okay. We were talking about Barcelona now. Talk about Real Madrid a little. They're doing so third place right now. They want to get first place, but Barcelona's in their way. What league do you want to talk about now?
I think the PSG league.
The PSG league, League One.
Yeah, the PSG league.
All right. Well, I gotta say that league is a joke.
Just like
it's such a joke. PSG is in first place by I don't know how many points. We'll check right now. But
the standing league. Okay.
that's not.
Is it the league?
Yeah, but you could say League One. Christ.
Table.
No, that's not it.
Oh, okay,
that's
so
Italian Serie A.
Apparently, the league is Italian.
No, it's not. All right, here we go.
Here, so you have PSG, Monaco, OGC Nice, Esse,
Okay.
Lyon, and Nantes are the top 6 teams. But as you can see, PSG has 73 points. Monaco,
Jesus Christ.
Monaco has 49 points. So, like, PSG, they're obviously going to win the league. And, like, Marseille, like, they're in 11th place. They have only 36 points. Like, all the teams in the PSG league are either... It's kind of like the La Liga, I guess. You have Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. The other teams are, like, bad.
It's not as bad as this. I mean, Monaco has 49 points, and then the 18th place team has 28 points. So if you do the numbers, 49 minus 28 is 21. And so Monaco is 21 points ahead of the 18th place team, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Compared to PSG, PSG is 73 points. There are 59, 69, 24 points behind PSG.
Mm-hmm. And how many wins is that? They have to win, like, every game to even have a chance. And PSG, they can beat every team in that, I think.
So if you think about it, Monaco has like the same chance of getting relegated as they do to getting first place. That's how big the difference table is in League One right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
And
to talk about PSG, because we have to give them a lot of credit. They're a fantastic team.
Mm-hmm.
They have Ibrahimovic, Cavani, newly acquired Di Maria. They have just been doing fantastic, and I don't think they've lost a game this season, have they?
I don't think so. They might have tied some, but
they've tied some games, but they're just crushing every single team they play against.
And now changing topics to the Serie A league.
Serie A.
Oh, so I had it right. Okay, so the Italian league, Juventus, Napoli, Fiorentina, and Inter Milan and Roma, and then AC Milan are the top 6 teams again. But now Juventus and Napoli, they're only 2 points away. So if Juventus loses and Napoli wins, Napoli's up. Napoli has pretty good teams. Higuain, Hamsik, who else?
Callejon.
Jose Callejon.
Mertens.
Oh yeah, Mertens. But Fiorentina, you don't really when you think of Serie A, you think of maybe Juventus, Roma,
AC Milan,
Inter. But Fiorentina, they're in the better standings than most of the teams. They're 3rd place, and Roma with 47 points. So if they want to get to a UEFA Champions League again, next they played Real Madrid. It was an interesting game. What was the score in Real Madrid game?
2-0.
It was 2-0. Ronaldo and Jesse Rodriguez, right? Yeah, so not a lot to talk about for Juventus, though. It's
pretty close, I gotta tell you. And then the last league that we want to talk about is Bundesliga. Obviously Bayern's in that league, and Dortmund, Wolfsburg,
and Dortmund.
I already said that.
Oh, you did? Okay. So this is what we're talking about now. We have the top 3 teams are Munich with 59 points. Dortmund only has 8 points less than them. There's Munich, Dortmund, Hertha Berlin, and Bayer Leverkusen with the newly transferred Javier Hernandez, or Chicharito. And there's actually a lot of talk about Aubameyang